Good evening. Uncover the camera. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How's everyone doing tonight? Hey, okay. So we are live from Instagram and we are live from TikTok and we are live on YouTube. My first time going live on YouTube. So hey YouTube, how y'all doing? Hey Instagram, how y'all doing? I'm covering Instagram up. And my TikTokers, how are you doing? So we are going to talk tonight about how we are going to get our business to the bank. Drop me an emoji sign if we are an entrepreneur that is trying to get our business to the bank. So I am doing a free masterclass this Sunday. I'm going to be going over your business structure on how to properly structure your business. We're going to go over some advanced asset protection techniques. So parent companies, holding companies, trusts. We're going to be going over how to get business funding that is solely in the business EIN. So no need for a personal guarantor. We're going to go over how we get funding in the EIN. And then most importantly, marketing. How do you get your client to come to your website or to your brick and mortar? So if any of those techniques, excite you, then you want to click the link in my bio and you want that first link that says free See You at the Bank Masterclass. So when we're talking about getting our business to the bank, the most important part of our business is going to be our business structure, okay? So our business structure is going to be that foundation of our business, what we're going to be building our business on. If our foundation is faulty, then everything that we build on it is going to crumble when something happens. So if a lawsuit were to happen, if we had an issue, if it's now time for us to get funding, if we don't build our foundation correct from the beginning, we're building our business on faulty ground, and we don't want that, okay? So we want to have the correct business structure. Well, what is the correct business structure? Well, the correct business structure is we don't want to be doing business out here in our own name, okay? So we don't want to be a sole proprietor. We don't want to be a DBA. We want to make sure that we have some kind of entity. Now, I am out of town, so I don't have my cups from I got some cups. Hold on. I got some cups. Hold on. Bam, bam, bam. So this is why we're building our LLC. See, a lot of times when we're starting our business, we are looking at our business from the beginning, right? So we're just starting something. We want to make sure that our business is going to make some money. So let me kind of just get this bad boy started. And then if she starts making money, then I'll get the LLC. Then we do not want to do it that way, okay? So I don't care if your business has made nothing. We're not forming our LLC for the business. We're forming the LLC for us, okay? So this is you. You probably have a house. You probably have money in the bank. You probably have a car, okay? So when you talk about, I want to start my business and I want to get a DBA, I want to get a sole proprietor, I want to wait to see if the business makes money. Well, now you are out here doing business, exposing your personal assets in these business streets, and we don't want that. Well, why not? Well, let's just say we have a contract dispute. I am Joy's peach cobbler. I went and bought some some packaging material for my peach cobbler, some supplies, inventory. I thought I was paying $1,000. They were charging me $5,000. So now we're in a contract dispute. Well, if I don't have an LLC or if I don't have a corporation, I'm out here doing business, exposing my assets. So when I have a lawsuit, I'm going to be losing my house, my car, the money in the bank, and I don't want that. Okay, so same scenario. I'm starting Joy's Peach Cobbler. You want to form your LLC to separate you from your business. So same scenario, I have a dispute. Well, I'll lose whatever the Peach Cobbler LLC has, but I keep my assets, okay? I keep everything that I've already acquired. So the first reason why we want to form our entity in the very beginning is so that we're separating ourselves from our business, okay? The second reason why we want to form our LLC in the beginning is we want to reserve our corporate name in the state that we are in. So if you want to reserve your name so that no one in the US of A can use it, that's going to be filing a trademark. If you want to reserve your name in the state that you're in, then you want to file and form an LLC or a corporation. That's going to reserve your business name in the state that you're in. Well, why is that important? There is something called goodwill when it comes to your business name. I mean, when someone says your name or sees your logo, it means something. So if you were driving down on a country road on a road trip and you saw Bubba Gump Shrimp, that is a restaurant that you've never heard of, or you saw Captain D's, where are you going to go, right? You're probably going to go to Captain D because you've at least heard of Captain D's before. Now, you probably haven't gone to Captain D's in 5 or 10 years, but if it's between something I don't know versus a name I do know, you're going to go with the name that you do know. When you are starting your business, we're sacrificing time. We're sacrificing money. We are just trying to get things going. If, as we're getting things going, our clientele is going to know us by our name. So if I am waiting for Joy's Peach Cobbler to get big, that may take 2 or 3 years. Now Joy's Peach Cobbler is rolling, it's making some money, it's paying my bills. I then run on down to form my LLC, but my name is taken. So now I have to change my business name. So that may mean that I have to now go change my signage. Maybe I have some packaging that has like my business logo on the sticker. Now I got to go buy new packaging. People may be Googling Joy's Peach Cobbler, and now I am J&J's Peach Cobbler. So they don't even know that I'm still in existence, so I'm losing customers. So you want to make sure that we're forming our LLC or corporation the second we're thinking about doing the business, not just to separate our personal assets from our business, but to also reserve our business name. We don't want to be out here doing business, building up the name, building up the goodwill of the company, and then when it's time to form the entity, the name is taken, okay? The third reason why we want to form an LLC or corporation, the second we want to start our business, is because we want our business to look credible, okay? So if you're trying to get a lease, if you're trying to, get an investment deal, you want to be able to do business entity and entity, not, throwing your personal name up there. So those will be the top 3 reasons as to why we want to form our business entity in the beginning. Now, when it comes to getting business funding is going to be in the business name and the business EIN, okay? So if you're trying to get business funding that's solely in your business name, you are not trying to be a personal guarantor. You are not trying to have your personal credit ran. We are going to have to get funding in the EIN. So we first need a business entity, so an LLC or an EIN, to then be able to start getting business funding. So what kind of business funding can we get? Well, the easiest business funding to get is going to get business grants, okay? So business grants are going to be businesses or organizations that are giving money to businesses to either start, grow, or expand their business. There are a couple of startup grants that you don't have to have an entity. You can have a business idea. However, the majority of them are going to want an LLC EIN business bank account, okay? When it comes to applying for business grants, the reason why it's such a great way to get funding for your business is, number one, it's debt-free funding, meaning come the first of the month, there is no monthly note you have to pay. It's free money. Number two, there is no credit check, okay? So we're not even putting our social on any application. Good credit, bad credit, they don't care. They aren't checking the credit. Number three, it's a low barrier to entry. There's no really real requirement. They don't need 2 years tax returns. They don't need a profit and loss and a balance sheet. They don't need any kind of monthly revenue, $10,000, $15,000 a month. There's a low barrier of entry, meaning all we really need is the LLC EIN business bank account. Okay, so it's really simple to be able to get business grants for your funding. The fourth reason why I am a proponent of business grants is that most of the applications are going to be online. So it's not like you're having to be this, have a PhD in language arts and you're having to write this 20, 30-page grant proposal. You are literally answering questions that are going to be online. A lot of the applications are going to say, hey, in 200 words or less, why did you start your business? What challenges did you face? What makes your business unique from the competition? Why do you need this money? What are you going to use this money for? So it's really simple to apply for business grants. Business grants are going to be offered all throughout the year. Okay, so if you don't already have my grant bundle, I have a grant bundle on my website. It has over 1,000 business grants. It's broken down in months. So I tell entrepreneurs every single month, take one Sunday out the month, apply for 5 to 10 business grants so that, number one, you get accustomed to filling out the grant applications. Number two, you get more comfortable in filling out the grant applications. Number three, we're now increasing our chances of getting the grant. Number four, we're now opening our business up to be getting funding all throughout the year. So if you don't already have my business grant bundle, you can click the link in my bio and click the business grant bundle. You can Google business grants. There are websites like Hello Alice, grantwatch.gov. You can also check your local local chamber of commerce. You can check your state, but there are a lot of organizations and businesses giving out business grants. Now, business grants do not have to be industry specific. So if I am a caterer, I don't have to look for a caterer grant. You're looking for just small business grants, okay? So we want to have a business entity so that we can get business grants. Unlike nonprofit grants, what you want to ask for when it comes to a business grant, you want to ask for things that are going to make your business money. What's going to make your business money? So we are not going to, give a big sob story about how we can't keep our doors open. We don't have any clients, boom, boom, boom. They don't want to hear that on a business grant. Okay. What they want to hear is what business owner needs money and knows what they want to do with the money to then go and make them more money. So basically, what do you need in your business today to make more money? Is it going to be additional staff? Is it going to be some new software? Is it going to be more equipment? Is it going to be remodeling your location, getting more inventory, going to a conference, doing a marketing campaign? What does your business need to make more money in 30 days? Okay, so to get our business to the bank, number one, we have to have the proper business structure. So our LLC or corporation. Number 2, to get our business to the bank, we want to be able to apply for business funding that is solely in the business name so that we are not carrying all that debt in our personal social. Okay, so applying for business grants is a great way to get business funding that's solely in the business name. Another way of getting business funding that's solely in the business name is going to be to establish business credit. So when you form your LLC and you get your EIN and your bank account, you have a brand new entity, but the entity doesn't have any credit. It's just like being 18 and graduating. If you don't have anything in your name, can you go to Mercedes-Benz and finance a $100,000 car? No, you can't, because you don't have any credit. So when you form your LLC, I know you hear, all on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube, get a no-doc loan, get this, get that. When you first form your LLC has no credit. So any kind of funding you're going to be getting with that LLC is going to be based on your personal social, because your business isn't qualified to get any money. So how do we get our business qualified for money? I'm glad you asked. We're going to start building out the business credit profile for the business. So after we have our LLC or corporation, EIN and business bank account, we then want to get our Dun & Bradstreet or our DUNS number or our DNB number. This is going to be the number that's going to basically get us business credit. So Dun & Bradstreet is going to be the largest business credit bureau. There's also going to be Small Business Experian and then Small Business Equifax. But Dun & Bradstreet is going to be the largest business credit bureau. Your score on Dun & Bradstreet is called a Paydex score, Paydex. Your score on Dun & Bradstreet is going to be called your Paydex score. So we're looking to acquire, or we're looking to earn, an 80 Paydex score so that we can take our business to the bank and get a line of credit, get loan, get a vehicle financing. Okay, so how do we do that? Well, it's basically like going through elementary school, middle school, and high school. No matter how smart your kindergartner is, they could probably skip kindergarten and go to 2nd grade, but they can't go from kindergarten to 12th grade, because in order to get to middle school, you would have had to graduate from elementary school. So we go elementary school, junior high, and then high school. You can't go from elementary to high school. There's a pattern or a system as to how the education system goes. The same with establishing business credit. You have to do it with a system. If you go get your LLC and then go run to the bank, you're about to get a denial, or they're going to ask you for your personal social. Okay. The first thing we have to do is build out the business credit profile. So you're going to use your Paydex score, and you're going to get your Paydex score and be able to apply for different trade lines that will give you a line of credit with your business having no kind of credit history. So these companies know you're just trying to build business credit. That's why you're dealing with them. So it's not going to be any kind of fun vendor. We are not going to be, at our store turned up. We understand this is the process to get to that first level of establishing a Paydex score so we can start building business credit. So you may have heard of vendors like Quill, Granger, T-Shirt Club, Wise Business Plan, boring, right? But that's what we need to start building business credit. So these businesses will allow us to purchase things from their website and pay them back in 30 days. And then they will go and report that purchase to the Business Credit Bureau to then generate a Paydex score. So the first step, or elementary school, is to be going through our tier 1 or our net 30 or our boring vendors. Nothing that we want. We're going to just buy the stuff to be able to have something report onto our business credit report. You can check your business credit score on nav.com, nav.com. nav.com. You want to get that paid version. I believe it may be like 40 or 50 bucks a month. And they're going to show you your business credit score on Paydex or Dun & Bradstreet, on Small Business Experience, and Small Business Equifax. So as you are getting your order, as you're buying supplies in these tier 1 or net 30 vendors and paying them off, you're looking to see how many are reporting on your business credit report via your nav.com account. And then once you get a Paydex score of an 80, we can then go from elementary school to junior high. So we're going to go from tier 1 to tier 2. Now, tier 2, it gets a little bit better. Tier 2 will be your gas cards. Tier 2 will be your store credit cards, a card that you can use at a specific store. So your Lowe's, your Home Depot, your Staples, your Office Max, your gas cards, Sam's Club, Apple. These will be tier 2. So now that we have generated a Paydex score of an 80 going through our tier 1 account, we can then now go through tier 2. I'm getting a little warm. So then we're going to go through our tier 2 account, same thing, get some accounts, pay them off. Now, next, after we get our tier 2 accounts, we can then go to tier 3. Tier 3 will be like high school. That's going to be our cash credit card. So your American Express, your Capital One, your Amex, you're now able to get cash credit cards. So depending on your business, if you need any kind of office supplies, if you need janitorial supplies, if you need packaging supplies, if you need marketing supplies, you can kind of get those things in the tier 1 for business credit. Tier 2 will be your Office Depot, Lowe's, Home Depot. So if you need any supplies from there, you can get those from tier 2. Tier 3 will be your credit card. So you can either swipe the card to purchase your inventory, purchase your supplies, pay for your payroll, attend a conference. So tier 3 is going to be cash credit cards. And then the last tier, which will be tier 4, will be actually walking to the bank, getting a line of credit or a loan or vehicle financing. So that is the process of establishing business credit so that now we can walk into the bank with our LLC. We know we've established the business credit profile, and now we can get financing. We can get a loan or a line of credit in our business name without us being a personal guarantor. Okay, so step number 1 is having that proper business structure. Step number 2 is going to be applying for business grants. Step number 3 is going to be establishing business credit. Step number 4, or the other way we're going to get our business to the bank, is by getting cash flow. Okay, cash flow is king in a business. I know people will say, credit. Cash flow is king when it comes to a business. Cash flow is having clients coming in, buying your product or service, paying you, and then you're using that money to pay all your business bills, and then you have money left over. Okay, so making sure that you have cash flow in your business is having a great marketing strategy. How do you get your ideal customer to come to your store and get your product or your service? Okay, so after you do your business structure, which is going to be your foundation of the business, which is going to be what we're building everything on, the second most important part and the second biggest expense in your business needs to be marketing. Going and getting that customer and bringing them to you, okay? If anything I'm saying tonight is making sense, drop a 1 in the chat so I at least know someone's like, okay, I'm getting what you're saying. If anything of what I'm saying tonight is making sense, give me a 1 in the chat so I at least know that there is someone on this live that's like, girl, I get what you're saying. If you want a free masterclass of me going into detail of this information, I'm doing a free masterclass this Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. You want to click the link in my bio, and you want to click the link that says free See You at the Bank masterclass and sign up. And I will see you on Sunday at 9 p.m. Okay, so To get the client and just bring them to our business, the first thing we have to know is who is our product or service designed for? Who is our target audience? Okay. If you say, well, I want everyone to buy my product or service, you are not going to make any money. Okay. Because you have to know who is your target audience. Well, why do I got to know that? You have to know who your target audience is so that we now know how to market. We have to know who our target audience is so that we know how to market to them. For example, Chanel. Chanel is going to be a premium luxury brand. Chanel has an overpriced purse, but Chanel's target audience wants to pay a premium for a purse. So when I go out to Sunday Fun Day, so when I go out to date night and I put my bag on and I go somewhere, I know that 9 out of 10 times no one else is going to have my bag. Now, if tomorrow Chanel released a buy one, get one free sale, is Chanel going to have a lot of people running in the store? They sure are. Who is Chanel's target audience? Chanel's target audience is going to be a person who wants to pay a premium or pay overpriced for a handbag, a shirt, a shoe, whatever, so that no one else has this on when I go somewhere. That's why I'm paying this premium. Okay? Their shoes are not more comfortable than Michael Kors. Well, I don't wear Michael Kors. Their shoes are not more going to be no more comfortable than Nike or no more comfortable than a Gucci. Their clothes aren't going to last any longer. But the client's going to pay a premium because I don't want everyone in this shirt, in this shoe, carrying this bag. If Chanel goes and does a buy one, get one free sale, a whole bunch of people are now going to be buying this Chanel bag. So now everyone's going to have the bag. Now it's no longer an exclusive bag. Now Chanel's target audience, a woman that can pay $10,000 for a bag, like, well, I don't want this bag anymore because Keisha often got the bag. Okay, so if Chanel went and got Sexy Red and went and got Little Boosie to do their promo, that's not really who Chanel's target audience is. Now, I'm not saying that Keisha and them aren't going to go into Chanel and buy a bag. I'm not saying that you won't get anyone that's outside your target audience, but you can only market to your target audience. So if Chanel does a big concert with Sexy Red and the City Girls and Lil Boosie and who else are these little ratchet rappers? Who else we got? The little girl with the red hair, Ice Spice, and everyone is naked and twerking. Baby, Chanel's target audience, the person at the country club, at the yacht club, those who are in Monaco right now relaxing, everyone on their yachts for the entire month, they're no longer going to be buying Chanel. And then when Chanel doesn't have the buy one, get one free sale, all the non-Chanel target customers can't afford the bag, so now Chanel's out of business. You have to know who is your ideal person, and you can only market to that person. That doesn't mean that other people won't come. Now, I did a high-end brand. Let's do a affordable brand, Walmart. I am a Walmart girl to the heart. You know, I love me little Wally Wall to go up and down them aisles. I just love Walmart. You know, Target to me is just too snooty. I love me Walmart. Give me Walmart all day, every day. Walmart is branding affordability. Walmart is branding, you know, the best bang for your price. You can go to Walmart and get groceries, get you a swimsuit outfit, buy you some makeup. You can get it's like your one-stop shop. You can go to Walmart and get everything you need, get you some furniture, get you some sheets. You can get everything at Walmart. Now, if the yacht club or if the country, let's just do Chanel. If Chanel was trying to promote or advertise their purse and they went and took an ad out on all of the grocery carts in Walmart, how much return on their investment would they get? Probably nothing, because the average Walmart customer is looking for affordability, is looking for the most bang for their buck, okay? Advertising a premium brand at Walmart is probably not going to get you what you want. Now, if you're going to advertise a Fashion Nova, if you're going to advertise a Shein, another affordable brand, you're going to get a lot of people, responding to your ad, because that's where your target audience is. So not only do you need to know who your target audience is to know how to market to them. Number two, you want to know who your target audience is so you know where to market to them. Should Fashion Nova do an ad on USC's college campus? If they had $50,000 to spend on the ad, should they advertise at USC or whatever is the biggest college in your area? So they advertise at the college, or should they take that 50 grand and put an ad in all of the church booklets so Sister Odell and the first ladies can see what they have? Well, Fashion Nova, number one, is affordability. Fashion Nova is fashion forward fashion, and Fashion Nova is more of that fun, risque outfit, okay? So you can get you some regular clothes, or you can get you some pants with, all your thigh out. You can get you a dress that's super short, stomach out, all that fun hip stuff. Now, does that mean that there may not be a fun first lady of a church who, when she's out of town with her husband, or she goes out for her birthday weekend, she may be, getting her a little turn up outfit? I'm not saying that a first lady wouldn't wear Fashion Nova, but I'm saying if I just did a blanket ad in all the church bulletins, Sister Odell, the usher board, and most of the first ladies are not going to be wanting Fashion Nova. Okay, so the reason why knowing exactly who your target audience is, who is that person? Is it male or female? Is there a certain demographic that they relate to? Is there a certain income that they're in? What are their likes? What are their dislikes? What are their pain points? Who is your ideal customer? So once you know who your product or service is made for, now you know how to market to them and then where they are. Those are going to be the two key components in knowing how to market. The third component is going to be marketing the pain points. We sell the pain points, you're the solution. Market the pain point, you're the solution. Market the pain point, your product is the solution. Now, when I say pain point, it doesn't have to be a life or death problem, okay? If I'm talking about Fashion Nova, a pain point is, girl, do you have something to wear for Sunday Fun Day? Do you have something to wear for date night? Is there a holiday coming up? Do you have something to wear for, not Memorial Day, what's coming up? What's the other one? Not Labor Day. Do you have your little unit for Labor Day? Okay, so if I'm Fashion Nova, I'm going to be, talking about, hey, do you have your outfit for Friday night? Do you have your outfit for brunch? Are you looking for a super cute outfit that you can get for under $100? That's the pain point. I want an outfit on a budget. I want a cute outfit on a budget. That's my pain point. You are the solution. I have it for you. Okay? So when we try to do this, I want to market to everybody. I'm going to market I'm going to sell coffee, and I'm just going to I want to post a whole bunch of pictures on my Instagram or my Facebook of the product. Buy my coffee. Here's the picture of the coffee in the Keurig. Here's the picture of the coffee in the cup. Look at my package. This coffee is not me. Y'all looking at this is not selling this coffee. Okay? If I'm selling coffee, why does someone need coffee? Why does someone want coffee? Who are the coffee connoisseurs? What is the pain point for a person who wants coffee? Well, there's the cute coffee drinker. That's going to be me, right? Like, for me to have coffee, I got to have the coffee, preferably a flavored blend. I got to have me some flavored creamer, and then I got to have some, a nice little, sugar in it. And I like a sweet hot chocolate coffee. So if you ain't got flavored cream and you ain't got my sweetener, then I don't want coffee. So I would call myself a little cute coffee drinker, right? Then we got a real coffee drinker. A real coffee drinker says, I can go to the gas station and I want it black. I just need coffee. I got to have coffee to wake up. I got to have coffee to start my day. If I cannot function, I cannot think properly, I cannot be what I'm doing without having this cup of coffee. It could be cold, it can have no cream, it can have no sugar. I just need coffee to start my day. So if I'm selling Joy's Coffee, and my target audience could be both the cute coffee drinker and the serious coffee drinker, I'm talking about the benefits of my coffee. You just looking at this container ain't about to move you. But if I say, do you know that you can get a strong blend in under 30 seconds with Joy's Coffee? Do you know that the herbs in Joy's Coffee are imported from Colombia? So it's going to be the strongest coffee bean. Well, a person who wants a nice, strong, robust coffee to kind of get them going, that's what they're wanting to hear. Or a person who doesn't have all day to, brew a whole thing of coffee. They understand, in 30 seconds I can get me a cup. So when you're selling your product, it's not the picture of the product, it's how this product is going to help the client. That is the problem. You're the solution. Okay? So, baby, come on Instagram with these fireworks. Yes. Knowing who your target audience is, where are they, and then now we're going to go right there. What do you mean go right there? Yes, you can advertise and do a 1-for-1 and knock on a door or talk to someone or, be in people's DMs. But if you can get your product exactly where the target audience is, you can sell it faster. Let me give you an example. There is a cupcake bakery in my neighborhood. I have seen the cupcake bakery all the time because it's right next to Smoothie King, right? So I drive by it all the time, but I've never gone inside, So I like cupcakes, but I'm the kind of person who's always on a diet. I'm not about to, walk into a bakery and get a cupcake. If I'm going to get a dessert, I want like a real dessert, like an apple pie. I want like something for real for those calories. Well, what the bakery did, they passed out a free coupon for a free cupcake at my son's elementary school. So in the folder, when they come home on Friday, he had this free coupon. Everyone in the school got the free coupon. A free coupon? You want me to give away a free cupcake to all the kids at the school? Marketing costs money. But who's the biggest consumer? Who is a large consumer of cupcakes? Kids and faculty at school. So when they have Teacher Appreciation Day, when they have a faculty staff day, if they have some kind of PTA meeting or PTA performance or whatever, they're going to have kids, family gathering around afterwards. They're going to have some kind of desserts. When your kid has a birthday party, what are you normally bringing to school? Cupcakes. So this bakery put the free coupon in all the kids' folders to go get a cupcake. Now, can a kid in elementary school drive to a bakery? No. So that means that an adult has to go take them to the bakery. So the free coupon was given to a target audience, a kid who's going to have a birthday, who's going to have different occasions as to why he has to have a party, a celebration. So we got birthday, we got quinceañeras, we got graduations, we have, baseball games and ballerina performances and recitals and all that stuff, right? So the kid's going to get the free cupcake. The parent has to take the kid to the bakery. Now, unless you have some real willpower, when you walk into this bakery and the cupcakes are cupcaking, are you about to hand the coupon for the free cupcake and just get that cupcake for your child? Or are you, as the parent, going to just get a cupcake to see what it's talking about? 9 out of 10 times, the parent is going to also get a cupcake. So now that free coupon got the parent in, and they made their money back by having the parent buy a cupcake. Now, what if the family had more than one child? Most families are going to have 2 or 3 kids. So if one child had the coupon for the free cupcake, are you about to only get that child the cupcake and then have them fight in the back seat and cuss and fuss about no? Or say we're going to share the cupcake so they can then argue about whose piece is larger and this and that and this? Or are you going to say, I'm not about to deal with any of that. Here's the coupon for the free cupcake, but get my other child a cupcake too. 10 out of 10 times, you're going to buy your other child the cupcake. So the free pass, the carrot to get you in my business, instead of me spending $5,000 on a newspaper ad, instead of the bakery spending a $10,000 billboard ad, they went and brought the coupon to where all the cupcake eaters are at the school. So the free cupcake coupon brought the child in, the parent bought their cupcake, and they bought the siblings' cupcake, okay? So now that one free coupon got you 1 or 2 customers. The cupcake place is really good. The cupcake place is off the chain. Well, how do I know? I'm the parent that on the last day of the expiration, my son, Mommy, today's the last day for the free cupcake. Okay. And I went in, I saw, oh, man, let me go ahead and get one. So I got a cupcake and it was the bomb. As I'm in there, I'm seeing all of these other parents with their children in there, all holding the same yellow coupon because it was the last day that the coupon expired. And I'm seeing the parents buying cupcakes and siblings getting cupcakes. Now, if I like the cupcake and it's good, what am I going to do when it's time for my book club to have a meeting and I'm bringing dessert? Am I about to go bring in the basic Walmart cupcake? Hold on. Walmart does have the best cake ever, but am I about to walk in with the Walmart cupcake that everyone's going to bring? Or am I about to bedazzle y'all and I'm about to bring to the book club meeting the bakery cupcake so I can put y'all on to something new? When I have my sorority meeting, when I have my girls club meeting, when I am, when there's an office party and it's someone retiring or it's a holiday or hey, it's just Friday potluck and I'm on dessert, are you bringing what everyone's so used to, the basic, the store-bought cupcake or the store-bought pie or the store-bought cake, or are you going to bedazzle them and stand out in bringing the bakery cupcakes? When your kids are now having a birthday party, a quinceañera, a baby shower, a gender reveal, are you about to bring the same dessert? Or now that you know about this off-the-chain cupcake bakery in your neighborhood, are you going to bring those cupcakes? When you and your girlfriends are at a play date and they're saying, hey, Tommy's having a birthday party, are you going to say, oh my gosh, girl, Instead of you going and get those cupcakes from blah, 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 you have to go try boom, boom, boom. So the free coupon to get everyone in the store, then you bedazzle them when you got in the store. Now you have a walking billboard that's going to now come back and buy from you for all of their cupcake or dessert needs. So once you understand who your target audience is, once you understand where they are, now we can go right to where a whole bunch of your target audience people are just sitting. You get more bang for your buck. And you get more bang for your buck quicker. So that is the importance of knowing how to market your product or your service, knowing how to find out where your customer is, what are their pain points, advertising the problem. If you follow me on Instagram, you may have come, or on TikTok or on YouTube, you may have come across a video that talked about how to protect your assets, why you need an LLC. Here are 3 contracts every business owner needs. You probably didn't know that you needed a contract, but once you saw my video and I start saying you got to have 1, 2, and 3, and why you got to have 1, 2, and 3, and if you don't have 1, 2, and 3, here's the problem. I'm talking to your pain point. I'll post this video on my page if you're just chiming in. I started off this video saying the number one reason why you start your LLC is not for the business, it's for you. So you have a car, you have a house. If you don't have an LLC and you're doing business as a DBA or a sole proprietor and you get sued, you're going to now lose your house and your car. So you want to form an LLC not because your business is making money, but to separate you from your business. So if the business has a lawsuit, it'll lose what it has, but you're going to protect your assets. If anyone's on this live or anyone's watching this video and they're doing business as a DBA because their friend told them you ain't got to waste money to get an LLC, first go and make sure the business makes money and then file your LLC. So all this time you thought you was doing everything right because that's how your friend told you. But then you watch this video and you're like, this attorney girl said I could lose my house and my car if I didn't form this entity. Let me go form this entity right now. You got to advertise the pain points. What are the pain points that your target audience is experiencing? What does your product or service do? How does it help them? How does it make their life better? How does it make their life more convenient? How does it alleviate a problem? How does it get something done quicker? How does it get something done differently? What is that problem? So we're advertising the problem. You are the solution. We're advertising the problem. My product is the solution. I'm advertising the problem. My service is the solution. If I was a teacher and I'm starting Joy's Tutoring Academy, if I'm on here talking about, oh my gosh, I've been a teacher for 5 years and I love kids, and if you want to get a tutor, come do Joy's Tutoring. Well, you may just pass that up. But if I say, was your child in COVID during a primary year, 1st grade, 3rd grade, 5th grade, 7th grade? Is your child struggling with multiplication? Is your child behind in either math or reading, and although you're working with them, you just can't get them together? Are you the mom that says, if Johnny has 5 apples and he gives 1 away, how many does he have? And your child says 2. Are you and your child arguing now because you're trying to teach him a concept and he's not getting it? Do you wish that you can maybe have your child have some more one-on-one attention because the school district that you're in kind of just has everyone teaching on the same level, but you feel like your child needs some more attention. How many pain points did I just hit right now? Once you hit the pain points, now I'm listening. Girl, she said that I ain't got to do the Johnny's Apple anymore. She said that she can help my child. Now you're telling me how you can help me. See, a lot of times we're scared to start the business because our website's not perfect. We don't have this, we don't have that. We're so focused on how we as the business owner is going to look. But here's the gag. Your customer could care less how your business looks. Your customer could care less if you did the website on Wix and Shoes Real Bootleg. If the Wix Bootleg website can help me, if every night I'm crying at night because I keep arguing with my son and we go over the flashcards every single night and he gets them in the night, but in the morning he forgets it. If your child is now, not liking school and feeling insecure because he's behind, if you've done the Kimon and you've gotten all the books at Five Below and Amazon and he's just not getting it or she's just not getting it, if you're being called in and telling, hey, little Jenny is struggling, she may not graduate, we may need to hold her back. If that is your pain point, do you care what the website looks like? If that is the pain point, do you care that the person who's talking to you only has 100 Instagram followers or 5 Facebook followers? If those are your pain points and you found out that this person is speaking directly to you, do you care if she has makeup on or how she looks? See, a lot of times we are so scared to start the business because we're so concerned with how we're going to look and our business looks, where if you're solving a problem, your customer is begging for you. They're searching for you. They just don't know where you are. So you don't have to make everything pretty. All your graphics don't have to be perfect. You don't have to hire an influencer or a model to advertise your product. If you just talk about the problem you serve, the person who has that problem is going to be, oh my gosh, let me follow her, let me DM her, let me get her book, let me get her ebook, let me book her consultation. They're trying to throw the money at you with the bootleg website, with the no packaging, with all of the things that you feel your business still needs, and your business does need all of those things. But how many people are you harming because you aren't telling them how your product or your service can help them because you're waiting until everything is perfect? So, if any of what I said tonight was like, girl, I like that, click the link in my bio. I am doing a free masterclass this Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on how to get your business to the bank. We are going to be going over business structure, how to protect our assets, how to get funding that's solely in the business EIN, so we're not going to pull your credit or you don't have to be a personal guarantor. And we're also going to talk about how are we going to get our client and bring them to our website or our brick and mortar. Okay, so that is going to be it for YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Hopefully, I will see you guys this Sunday at 9 p.m. so we can get our business to the bank. We are now at that halfway mark of 2024. After the summer ends, the next big rush for sales is going to be, back to school. Then we're going to go right into those holidays. We're going to go into Thanksgiving, Christmas, Black Friday, and then New Year's. So it's very important that if we are thinking about starting a business, we're on the fence, we've been trying to get started, we need to get her started now so we can go on ahead and hit up this sales run for back to school, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Black Friday, New Year's. If we already have our business, but maybe she's missing this or missing that, or you just feel like I just need to get her together, well, then we're going to get on this masterclass because we have 6 months. We can make what we made we can double what we made in the first 6 months when we have all of our things together. A lot of times in business, it's not that we got to restructure or redo something. Sometimes it's just a small tweak. Just changing a small thing. Instead of me promoting 1, 2, and 3, let me now promote 3, 2, and 1. Let me change it. A lot. This is a small little pivot, a small little change can make the biggest impact in your business. Okay, so I am trying to help everyone make 2024 their best year. Okay, so free masterclass this Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern time, getting your business to the bank, getting it structured, getting it funded, and then getting your person to your brick and mortar or to your website. So if any of that sounds like, girl, I need that, then click the link in my bio, and you want to click that first link that says free See You at the Bank Masterclass. I hope everyone has a fabulous Tuesday night. And it's today Tuesday or Monday? Today's Monday, right? I hope everyone has a fabulous Monday night, and I will, of course, see you at the bank.